Hello guys and girls, and as you can see we are at Pioneer server, maybe not clear yet, but we'll start and see what will Margaery's Tyrell awakening look like. I mean, stats wise, when we go to quality, we can probably say that she'll give total attack, she'll give total health, and then research speed. That's my guess, but doesn't have to be correct, we'll see. But how do we know if she's going to be awakened except we got like notification? When you go to setup, you can see that she belongs to a female setup. And we hover over her, we can see her War Soul Awakening skill. So after casting active army skills, there's 50% chance to inflict disarm status on one lineup of random enemy male commander. Duration is equivalent to the number of enemy male commanders in battle times 2 seconds. So basically, if you're fighting this is weakness lineup, spears most likely, you will have like Hector, you will have Arslan, Jaime, you will have at least 3, 4, or maybe even 5 female commanders. Male commanders, I'm sorry. So you will have 5 male commanders. When you activate army skill in a female setup with Layla and Salma, you have 50% chance to disarm one of them for 10 seconds if it's 5, 8 seconds if it's 4, and 6 seconds if it's 3 commanders. So that's huge. But then we come the same, like, Margaery is not that useful or will not be useful against female setup or against crit and bleed setup like Sinara is. For example, in the Sinara setup, you will surely have Sinara and Rhea, and then you might have like some total attack commander like Sag or something else, a male that will work out, but most likely it will be uh, 2 or less, I think, male commanders in that setup, and 4-second disarm. I mean, it's still disarm. Your enemies are unable to use normal attacks, but I still think that like using Margaery will be mostly to counter weakness setup and maybe versus this normal attack setup. But using Margaery versus like so you're using female setup versus your opponent's female setup, you will be better off using almost anything else because her 4-star skill won't be working at all. So if you're knowing your enemy is full female setup, like better to use like put, for example, this first setup is like calf spear. So if you know if you're with this first setup going against second setup, like I would rather replace Margie with Arya, and your opponent then will have Margy with her 4-star skill that won't do anything to you. This is a really good skill to counter other setups with Marjorie, so I think she'll be important. So basically, I cannot tell you, I mean, this is my opinion about this skill. About hidden abilities, I'm not sure. I just gave my opinion what will be. Hopefully, as soon as it comes on Pioneer, I will post it on my Chronicle feed, and there you can see her hidden abilities. Thanks for watching, and see you in another video.